Hi guys, how are you doing? Okay, quick one here. This story is about a billionaire, a single billionaire that is chasing a contract, but the investors do not want to believe him or take him serious because he's single. At his age and stage in life, he has no wife, and he brought a proposition for this girl and told the girl, if you can be my wife for 6 months under a contract, I will pay off your family debt. And then what follows after that was really, really chaotic and also amazing. Watch it, you will thank me later. And after watching, subscribe and comment under the comment section how your opinion, everything. Thank you so much. Bye.
And you looked at me like the storm finally.
You know, most billionaires solve stress with therapy.
But no, you prefer suffering and luxury.
The investors think I look unstable.
You do. You built a billion-dollar empire and somehow still live like a divorced vampire. So what's the solution? A wife. What?
Without signatures, your name echoes through marble hallways. Soft whiskey and midnight.
Good morning, team.
Welcome back, ma'am. Thank you. Is the team ready?
Yes, they're all set.
Good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you, everyone. Let's get started.
I hide mine behind these walls. Everybody wants your power. Nobody sees your scars. But I watched your silence.
We'll survive somehow.
You're home early. The bank sent another letter.
Your father would hate seeing this. He should have thought about that before ruining us.
He made terrible mistakes, Zivah. But he loved this family.
Miss Anderson,
Yes?
Mr. Elias Thorne would like to meet with you.
Who is he?
He has a proposition for you.
I hide mine behind these walls. Everybody wants your power. Nobody sees your scars. But I watched your silence shaking in the backseat of your car. We built distance like armor plates till your eyes gave everything away. Now every room feels different whenever you breathe my name. You looked at me like the storm finds.
Thorne Global.
No vows, no roses, no fantasy. Just two wounded hearts learning how to breathe. Falling slowly.
Good morning, Miss Anderson. Morning.
Baby, love
Mr. Thorne is waiting for you upstairs.
Maybe it lives in
You're seriously going through with this?
A fake marriage? You know, normal people date first.
I'm not looking for love.
That's obvious. So why her?
She's educated, respected despite the scandal. She understands elite society, and she needs the money.
Sir, Miss Anderson is here.
Send her in.
no contract could explain the way your hands still surely when you look at me like I'm the only thing you need. Two lonely souls, finally complete, falling slowly without signature.
Miss Anderson,
Mr. Thorne.
please sit. Damian Cole,
Zivah Anderson.
I'll leave you two to discuss whatever this is. I'll be direct. I want you to marry me.
I'm sorry?
I'm proposing a contractual marriage.
You brought me here for this?
Yes,
You don't even know me.
I know enough. The arrangement lasts 6 months. You would appear publicly as my wife when necessary. Corporate functions, business dinners, public appearances.
You sound like you're discussing a merger.
In many ways, I am.
So you think you can just offer a woman money to pretend to love you?
I'm not asking for love. You'll be compensated generously.
There it is. And why exactly would I agree to something this ridiculous?
Because your family is running out of options. The Anderson property is weeks away from seizure. Your mother has been requesting extensions privately. You're covering debts your father left behind.
You investigated me?
I research everyone I do business with.
This isn't business.
It is to me.
You're unbelievable.
Please sit, Zivah. Let me finish telling the proposition first.
I can solve your financial problems immediately.
And what exactly do you get out of it?
A wife.
A fake wife.
Yes.
These are the contract terms.
You actually wrote that into a contract?
Yes.
That might be the most emotionally repressed thing I've ever read.
Emotional complications ruin arrangements like this.
You need therapy, not a wife.
I'm not desperate enough to sell my life to a stranger.
You'll reconsider.
You really think money makes people predictable?
No, need does.
Well, that looks successful. She rejected you? She'll reconsider. You sound personally invested. She's useful.
City lights drowning slow. You stand there in your black silence, like a man nobody knows.
You're awake early. I could say the same thing.
I want you to marry me.
I met someone yesterday.
Someone important?
Very. What happened? The bank denied the extension. They're moving faster now.
We sign papers with steady hands. No problem.
Who sent you?
Mr. Thorne asked that you review the updated proposal.
He actually sent revisions?
Yes, ma'am.
This is insane.
Mr. Thorne requested your response within the week.
He gave me a deadline too.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell Mr. Thorne I'm not one of his business acquisitions.
I'll relay the message.
You've checked your phone 6 times in 10 minutes. That's concerning.
I'm waiting for a response.
Amusing. You're thinking about her too much. No. She's evaluating the offer logically. If you say so. You know what's funny? You've spent years avoiding emotional attachment, and now you're chasing a woman who called you emotionally repressed. She's useful.
Falling slowly without signature.
What kind of man is afraid of emotions?
Your name echoes through marble halls.
Still undecided.
Soft whiskey and midnight
Still resisting.
calls.
But no longer unaffected.
You don't have to do this. I know. Then why does it look like you already decided? Dad built everything around this family name.
And now I'm watching it disappear. After the scandal, he spent the rest of his life trying to fix something he couldn't survive. If Anderson Associates collapses now, then he died for nothing.
I just don't want you sacrificing yourself for us.
Everybody wants your power. Nobody sees your scars. But I watched your silence shaking in the backseat of your car. We built distance like armor.
You came back.
I have conditions.
I'm listening.
I continue managing Anderson and Associates. You don't interfere with my career. And this arrangement remains respectful.
You think I disrespect you?
I think you like control.
Accepted.
Trying to understand how someone can make marriage feel so emotionally clinical.
The debt transfers will begin immediately.
You really know how to make life-changing moments feel romantic.
Romance wasn't included in the agreement.
Clearly.
You should move into the penthouse tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It'll appear more believable publicly.
Fine.
If that's all.
Maybe love was never loud. Maybe it lives in quiet things, in late night drives, in jealous eyes, and how you always wait for me. Now the city sleeps beneath us and the rain begins to fade.
This doesn't feel like a home.
It wasn't designed to.
What do you mean?
It serves its purpose. Welcome.
That sounded enthusiastic.
It was.
Your room is on the east wing. My office is downstairs. The west wing is private.
Meaning?
Meaning it's private.
There are boundaries. No emotional expectations. Public affection only when necessary. Confidentiality at all times. And professionalism.
Then I have rules too.
I'm listening.
You don't control my career. And you don't get to make decisions for me.
Accepted.
Are we married or joining a law firm?
Both require agreements.
You really do treat emotions like legal liabilities.
They complicate things.
Only for people afraid of them.
Please tell me you haven't scared her away yet.
Damien,
Scared? She's tougher than she looks.
I'm right here, you know.
Here. Good. Glad I made it. Welcome to the penthouse.
Thank you.
My condolences.
You'll understand eventually.
Ignore him.
You alphabetized your whiskey collection. Organization is not a crime. That's exactly what a serial organizer would say.
Okay, that's actually concerning.
Just two broken souls trying not to bleed, falling slow.
Is that Elias Thorne? He's never brought a date before.
And who is she? She's stunning.
Zivah, I've heard of her.
Without sick.
They're staring.
Get used to it.
I was hoping you'd say something comforting.
I wasn't aware that was my responsibility.
Everybody wants your power. Nobody sees your scars. But I watched your silence shaking in the backseat of your car.
Elias. So this is the mystery woman.
And you are? Vivian Laurent. I've known Elias for years. Then you probably know him better than I do. I'm not sure anyone knows Elias Thorne. That's reassuring.
It wasn't meant to be.
You'll have to forgive him. Social skills were never his strongest investment.
I can hear both of you.
Good. I think that's the first thing we've agreed on tonight. So how are you finding life in Elias' world so far?
I've only been in it for a few hours.
And?
It's structured.
Structured? That's one way to describe him.
I wasn't aware I was being evaluated.
You always are.
Well, if you survive the first month, you can survive anything. That's encouraging.
She is exaggerating.
No, I'm really not.
Nice to meet you, Zivah. Nice to meet you too. I'll have to take my leave now. I have a client I want to meet outside the hall.
All right, bye. Should I be concerned?
Probably not.
That wasn't convincing.
Mr. Thorne, and this must be your wife.
Yes.
You're a lucky man.
No signatures.
Oh, you are here.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this kitchen had operating hours.
It doesn't.
Good, because apparently neither of us sleeps.
You sound surprised.
I thought billionaires paid people to worry for them.
I'll look into that.
Vivian seems nice.
That's one way to describe her.
How would you describe her?
Persistent.
I noticed. Do you ever relax?
No.
That explains a lot.
Wow, you can do that?
Do what?
Act like a human being.
You're working already.
Some of us actually work for a living.
So do I.
You own half the city. You could take a year off.
I'd be bored by lunch.
Rain against the penthouse window. City lights drowning slow. You stand there in your black silence like a man nobody knows. Go watch it.
Ma'am, Mr. Cole is here. Damien?
I come bearing peace offerings.
You bribed your way into my office?
I prefer the term networking. You skip breakfast.
How would you know that?
Because Elias called me.
Elias called you?
He said, and I quote, "She's leaving the penthouse without eating."
He actually said that?
Word for word.
Wow.
You know, I expected something more intimidating.
Why?
Because you're terrifying when you're holding legal documents.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It was absolutely a compliment.
Soft whiskey and midnight calls. You hide pain behind tailored jackets.
The board approved of the Singapore expansion proposal.
Good.
The final documents will be ready by tomorrow.
Move it to tonight. Tonight? If it can be done tomorrow, it can be done today.
Understood. Mr. Cole arrived at Anderson Associates 20 minutes ago.
And?
Nothing, sir.
Then why are you telling me? My apologies, sir.
Whenever you breathe my name, you looked at me like the storm finally found peace. No vows, no roses, no fantasy. Just tuned hearts learning how to breathe. Falling slow. Rain against the penthouse window.
Mr. and Mrs. Thorne,
Good evening.
nobody questions the marriage anymore. Everyone believes it.
Nobody knows. Gold watches and cold dinners. Empty rooms dressed like love.
You're thinking too loudly.
Is that another billionaire skill?
No. Your face gives you away.
There they are. I was beginning to think you two had replaced me.
We considered it.
That's hurtful.
Tell me Elias hasn't started scheduling your breathing yet.
We're still negotiating.
I knew it. What's so funny?
Mr. Thorne, good evening. Mrs. Thorne.
Good evening.
I must admit I never expected Anderson Associates to recover after everything that happened. Your father left quite the mess behind. The Anderson name survived because competent people were running it. Anderson and Associates is performing exceptionally well.
If you're looking for gossip, try another conversation.
Thank you.
Always.
We should head back soon.
Okay.
As I see this, very soon I will become a best man.
Oh, really? You're so sure.
Best man, huh? We'll see about that.
Now every room feels different whenever you breathe my name. You looked at me like the storm finally found peace.
The Anderson name survived because competent people were running it.
If you're looking for gossip, try another conversation.
You should get some rest.
Is that concern?
No, observation.
Right. You didn't have to do that.
Do what?
Defend me.
I wasn't defending you.
Of course not.
He was being disrespectful.
And that bothered you?
It was unnecessary.
Good night, Elias.
Good night, Zivah.
And the rain begins to fade. No contract could explain the way your hands still surely when you look at me like I'm the only thing you need. Two lonely souls, finally complete, falling slowly.
You know most people actually eat breakfast.
I am.
No. You're reading breakfast.
I have a meeting in 40 minutes.
And?
The company requires my attention.
The company will survive one egg.
You've become unusually invested in my breakfast habits.
Someone has to be.
Is that concern?
Don't make this weird.
There.
They're what?
The egg survived.
Two lonely hearts and designer clothes, still never enough. We signed papers with steady hands, no promises, no wedding bands. But something dangerous grew between the spaces we don't speak. And you looked at me like the storm finally found peace. No vows, no roses, no fantasy. Just two broken souls trying not to bleed. Falling slowly.
Please tell me we're not doing what I think we're doing.
That depends.
No,
Yes.
absolutely not.
You're afraid.
I'm offended.
I'd pain behind tailored jackets. I hide mine behind these walls. Everybody wants
You're
your
enjoying this
power.
way too much.
Nobody sees your scars.
I'm winning.
Against
But
who?
I watched your silence
Everyone.
shaking in the backseat
answer.
You sound surprised.
I am surprised.
Why?
Because the Elias I know spends most of his life glaring at people.
I don't glare.
You absolutely glare.
I observe.
With judgment.
Usually deserved.
I hate that I enjoyed that.
You loved it.
I tolerated it.
You screamed the entire first lap.
I didn't know you could be like this.
Like what?
Happy.
Neither did I. We should head back.
Right.
No, I'm not getting attached. It's been a productive few weeks. That's not what I asked. Then ask a better question. You're a terrible liar.
I'm serious.
Then why do you sound happier these days?
Because things are working.
The marriage?
The arrangement.
Arrangement?
That's what it is. It's a contract. You keep saying that.
Because it's true. And if you start feeling something,
I won't.
With our signatures, baby, love was never loud.
What am I
Maybe
even
it
thinking?
lives in quiet things.
I let my feelings overshadow the fact that I have few months to end this charade of a marriage contract.
Now the city sleeps beneath us, and the rain begins to fade. No contract could explain the way your hands still surely when you look at me like I'm the only thing you need. Two lonely souls.
Morning.
Morning.
You have a meeting today?
Several?
Don't forget we're supposed to go grocery shopping later.
For the contract?
What?
The contract. We have to keep up appearances.
Right. Did something happen?
No.
You seem different.
I'm exactly the same. I'll see you later. I'm leaving.
Without signatures, no signature.
We're out of coffee.
Then buy coffee. Don't buy that.
why?
You don't eat it.
You've suddenly become an expert on what I eat?
No, it's not like I actually know you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. We're only doing this because of the contract anyway.
You've mentioned that twice today.
Because it's true.
Did I do something?
No,
Then why are you acting like this?
I'm not acting any differently.
Yes, you are.
We should finish shopping.
Zivah!
What's going on?
Nothing.
That's not true. Yesterday we spent the whole afternoon together. We were fine. This morning you barely looked at me. And now every conversation somehow becomes about the contract. So what happened?
Nothing happened.
Zivah,
I said nothing happened.
did I do something wrong?
No,
Then help me understand.
you don't need to understand.
Clearly I do. I could have sent Benson. What? My butler. I could have sent him to do the shopping.
But I didn't. I made time for this. I made time to spend the afternoon with you.
No. You made time for the contract.
Is that really what you think?
Isn't that what you said?
What are you talking about?
I should go.
Zivah.
Sometimes not knowing is easier.
City lights drowning slow. You stand there in your black silence like a man nobody knows. Gold watches and cold dinners, empty rooms just like
Hello,
love.
sweetheart. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Zivah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Oh, sweetheart. Do you love him?
I don't know.
That's not what I asked.
Do you love him? I think I do. Oh, my baby. And that's the problem. Why? Because he doesn't.
You don't know that.
I heard him.
And what exactly did you hear?
He said it's a contract. Nothing more.
Men say foolish things when they're scared.
You're taking his side?
No, I'm taking experience side. Listen to me carefully, baby. The man who takes you grocery shopping himself. The man who spends his free time with you. The man who notices when you're upset. That man is already in trouble.
Mom, I'm serious. You may have fallen first, but that doesn't mean you'll be the only one.
Now go wash your face and stop crying over a billionaire.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, sweetheart.
You may have fallen first, but that doesn't mean you'll be the only one.
A door I've never noticed before. What's in there? I don't think I've ever seen you smile this much.
Most people haven't.
I didn't know this room existed.
Most people don't.
You look different.
I was younger.
No, you look happy.
Good night, Zivah.
You haven't heard a word I've said in the last 3 minutes. I heard everything. Then repeat it. No. Exactly. What's wrong? Nothing. Right. The same nothing that's had you staring out that window all morning? Zivah has been acting differently. There she is. What? What? The real reason you're distracted. You know what's funny? What? What? 6 months ago, you would have celebrated that. Now it's bothering you.
She's my wife. Contract wife. So why are you looking at me like somebody stole your puppy?
Elias, you're more attached than you think.
The spaces we don't speak. And you looked at me like the storm finally found peace. No vows, no roses, no fantasy. Just two broken souls trying not to bleed. Falling slow.
Why have you been avoiding me?
You really don't know?
No.
I heard your phone conversation. The night after the racetrack, you said it was a contract.
That's what this is.
Exactly. Do you know how stupid that felt? I started believing this was becoming something more. And then I heard you, I felt ridiculous.
My father died when I was young, followed by my mom years later. After that, people left.
Elias, I'm so sorry.
Some physically, some emotionally, I stopped expecting people to stay.
Attachment gives life another way to hurt you. So I stopped giving it opportunities.
You really believe everyone leaves?
Eventually,
That sounds exhausting.
it is.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for the coffee. But I didn't ask for coffee, though.
You were looking for it.
That's not how asking works.
You still took it.
No.
Cold watches and cold dinners, empty rooms dressed like love.
This is the funniest typo I've seen.
Wait, show me.
Right here, pubic instead of public.
Oh my
Signed
god!
papers with steady hands, no promises,
Definitely
no.
Let me get that for you.
Oh, thank you, Elias.
Of course. Watch your step.
You're always such a gentleman.
Only for you.
There, straight and sharp.
Thanks, Zivah. Perfect as always.
Ready for the meeting?
With you by my side always.
Let's go get them.
This is perfect.
Let's make it fun!
Race you to the wall.
To bleed, falling slowly, without signatures. Your name echoes through marble hallways, soft whiskey and midnight calls. You hide pain behind tailored jackets. I hide mine behind these walls. Everybody wants your power, nobody sees your scars. But I watched your silence shaking in the backseat of your car. We built distance like armor plates, till your eyes gave everything away. Now every room feels.
Elias Zivah, you made it.
Wouldn't miss it, Vivian. Happy birthday.
This place is stunning. Thank you. Come, let's get you a drink.
Sounds perfect. I brought my clubs.
Good, we'll need them.
Zivah, your form looks great.
Thanks, Elias. I practiced.
Let me get your bag.
Oh, thank you.
You look beautiful today. You're sweet.
You still think you're just a contract? That's what I signed.
For years, families tried introducing daughters to Elias. Business alliances, political alliances, wealthy families. He rejected all of them.
Then one day, he married you. If Elias Thorne truly doesn't want someone in his life, he doesn't make room for them.
City sleeps beneath us, and the rain begins to fade. No contract could explain the way your hands still surely when you look at me like I'm the only thing you need. Two lonely souls, finally complete, falling slowly. Without
The contract ends soon.
It does.
Have you thought about what happens after?
Not really.
Have you?
Every day, and it's ending in 2 weeks' time.
Rain against the penthouse window, city lights drowning slow. You stand there in your black silence like a man nobody knows. Gold watches and cold dinners, empty rooms dressed like love. Two lonely hearts in designer clothes, still never enough. We signed papers with steady hands, no promises, no wedding bands. But something dangerous grew between the spaces we don't speak. And you looked at me like the storm finally found peace. Zivah?
Hi, Mom.
Just two broken souls trying not to bleed, falling slowly,
Zivah? Zivah?
Soft whiskey and midnight calls. You hide pain behind tailored jackets. I hide mine behind these walls. Everybody wants your power.
She left. You love her. Yes. Yes. Good. Good? Now we know what the problem is. You spent months acting like a man negotiating a business deal. You weren't. You were falling in love. Go get your wife. No more contracts, no more fear, no more excuses. For the first time, Elias Thorne chooses love.
My name, you looked at me like the storm finally found peace. No vows, no roses, no fantasy.
You took your time.
I know.
Do you love my daughter?
Yes.
Then why are you standing here talking to me?
Go. She's in the garden.
What are you doing here?
Making the biggest mistake of my life.
I should have done this months ago. You asked me once what happens after the contract.
I didn't answer because I was scared. I kept pretending this was business, that it was temporary, that I could walk away.
I can't. I can't pretend anymore. I can't leave without you, Zivah. I love you.
You do?
I've loved you for longer than I wanted to admit.
You idiot. I love you too.
Just tuned-in hearts learning how to.
I'm so glad we're here.
Me too. It's so good to see you both happy. So grateful.
With our signatures, baby, love was never loud.
You're so fast, sweetie.
Catch your dad!
Got you.
My little runner.
Love you.
You people have forgotten me. I miss my granddaughter.
We didn't, ma'am. We will be back soon. I am busy taking care of your daughter and grandkid.
That's good to hear. All right, take care. Love you, Mom. Bye, my children.
All right, little one, let's go for a walk. Have fun, sweetie.
Enjoy the garden.
Cuckoo. Look at the pretty flowers, baby.
You know, I never imagined any of this.
Neither did I. But I wouldn't change any of it.
A life neither of us expected.
Ready for our walk, sweetie?
Yay, walk!
Look at the ocean.
Wow, big!
Yes, it's beautiful.
I love you till infinity, Mrs. Thorne.
I love you too, Mr. Thorne.
Between the spaces we don't speak, and you looked at me like the storm.
You may have fallen first, but that doesn't mean you'll be the only one.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this beautiful story. Thank you for supporting, liking and subscribing to my channel. Stay tuned, more interesting stories will be uploaded soon. Thank you.
Without signature.